Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 2nd of October to Saturday, the 8th of October, 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Gemini. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you would like to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. Your palms are very special. They belong to the energy of your soul. And that's how I'll show you how to relate to the energy of your soul by showing you how to activate the soul as early as you can. Most of us get it only in our 50s or 60s or 70s, but there's a way to accelerate the energy. At whatever age you see me, I'll show you how to connect to the soul so your third eye can wake up earlier, so that your aura can shine earlier. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. We'll talk about this much more later. For you, Sunday, the 2nd of October, you coming from Gemini. Too many emotional planets are there. So you got to introduce the word logic. Logic, facts and figures, FACTS, and figures. And depend on that rather than letting passion or the energy of imagination enter too much. These are not good planets. So they may make you think and imagine that something is going very wrong, and you'll become very suspicious of people. And you will see that rather than thinking logically, your decisions will not go very well because of the emotional planets. So think logically and try to be depending on facts and figures. Don't make decisions just because you are passionate about something. Come back to logic. Be careful that you can be moody and you can be changeable. And that's not very good because in partnership that will create a problem. So try to remain fixed. Whatever plans are made by you or by others, try to stick to the plans. Evening and nightfall, some anger planets are seen. So they make you very touchy, very angry, very easily. So you'll have to control that tongue of yours. Because when you get angry, it's the words that you say that become the main objective problem. So don't say too much. If you're not happy with the company you are with, go home early. Don't even be out, it would be better. And these planets that make you very sensitive to whatever is said to you, you must be cautious not to allow arguments to produce for nothing. Monday, the 3rd of October. These are not very good planets at all. In fact, if anything can go wrong, it will go very wrong on this morning and afternoon of Monday, the 3rd of October. So, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether doing anything or traveling, be careful that trouble can come from anywhere. So, you must definitely not dominate and definitely not be stubborn. And that will help a bit. And try to be flexible and try to be as sociable as you can. Well, if you're at work, then you'll have to be careful that you and your bosses can go loggerhead, which means against each other very easily. So say less and do less, and don't be oversensitive. These planets give you the inferiority complex. So when something is said, you feel inferior and you defend yourself by being stubborn. And there's a planet of arrogance around, trying to be arrogant, low tolerance, no teamwork, just to be defensive. Don't let that happen, or the morning, afternoon will become worse and worse, and you'll be the loser. Bad luck. Where job is concerned, money is concerned, comes very fast, and so does disappointment in love affairs or marriage. Evening and nightfall, the ego planets have taken over. And these ego planets will try to help you to be popular. But these are not very steady planets because the morning afternoon planets of inferiority complexes will also be there in the evening nightfall. So you'll be on top of that, very oversensitive, and your ego will not be happy. So it will make you egoistic, which means that you have no tolerance, no teamwork for people. You get very fussy, and that will leave you nowhere. So sometimes not going out would be a better way in the evening nightfall, or choosing company very carefully. There's some disappointment also waiting there in the evening nightfall. Tuesday, the 4th of October. This is a very lucky morning afternoon. The planets of unexpected goodness are there. So you're going to get good luck very unexpectedly and quickly. So be with people who you can expect for their support. Whether in job, whether in business, news will come which is very positive. Promotions or unexpected ability to earn more money. So you got to be ready to be very inventive as well, because these are very inventive planets. So show your best side in the morning, afternoon. Approach your bosses with these inventive ideas you have, and be with your colleagues as much as possible. And if you are in business, you can use this inventiveness to come up with fabulous ways of doing better in business. So all these possibilities are waiting for you morning, afternoon. Reach out, ask favors, because you will get unexpected good news in any way possible that you create. Evening and nightfall emotional problems are back. Emotional planets are back. And so they create an indecisive view. You just can't make up your mind, and you don't know which direction you want to take. And therefore, don't be the planner or don't be the organizer, because everybody just will not be able to control your moodiness, and that make your evening worse and worse. Your morning and afternoon planets, some of them will come there to help you, bringing unexpected nice things for you. But I see that the evening has no direction. So sometimes not going out is even better. These evening planets can make you passionate, but the passionate planets are not steady. So they come and go with their energy. So there'll be ups and downs in your evening. Luckily for you, some good planets morning will come to bring ideas and impressions and the possibilities of meeting people. So I'm not saying don't go out in the evening nightfall, but if you don't have to, why waste time? Wednesday, the 5th of October, for you coming from Gemini, this is a very lucky morning afternoon. It's power packed with planets. These planets can help you everywhere that money is concerned. So, where your job and business is concerned, there's every opportunity waiting for you. And the chances of showing your skills of communication, marketing skills, the way you talk and the way you act is going to be wonderful. So you want to be with people who can change the destiny of your life. Speak to your bosses with your ideas and they will catch on to it. And you might just come into the good light of getting good news of a promotion, more money. If you're in business, go right ahead, be active. Make the changes you want, new or old. And you will see that you are able to convince people to invest in you as a business person. So that's a wonderful morning, afternoon. And if you want to travel, you can also travel. Evening and nightfall, the bad negative planets are waiting for you. If I were you, I just wouldn't go out in the evening nightfall, because anything that can be turning bad will turn bad in the evening nightfall. Some of your good planets will come to rescue you in the evening nightfall of Wednesday, the 5th of October, but their energy is weakened. And so disappointments of all kinds wait for you evening and nightfall, including accidents, which can be physical, they can be financial accidents, they can be emotional accidents. So all that is waiting to happen in a negative way. The only way to cure is the exposure to risk must be minimized. And that can be done if you just stay home. Thursday, the 6th of August, for you coming from Gemini, is a very lucky morning afternoon. In fact, it's a lucky 24 hours. Morning and afternoon, your creative planets are at play, and they make you very creative with ideas. And you're going to impress where you work, impress people where you do business. So, everything going to your favor. Reach out, invite people to be coming in with you in business areas. You will have ideas which people will like very much. So be active communicating with people, send messages, ask favors. And also love planets are very busy. So if you're looking for that romance, make your play in the morning and afternoon. Reach out, invite people for lunch, invite people for dinner, and you will see that it'll work out for you. Where you work in business, there will be a lot of praise for you because you're going to say and do something very well. So be busy and connect to the people who can explore how to make your life better. Evening and nightfall, the planets of unexpected goodness are there, which simply means that you get lucky in the most unexpected ways. So, well, go out for a purpose. If it's the job area, the business area, the financial area you want to improve, then go be with people. Think materialistically. If it's the romance you want to tackle, then think that way. And you will go out and dress very well, and you will just bump into people where the interest in you will spark off very fast. You just get lucky that way. If you want to make your family happy, well, go out with them. Whatever happens, the bonding is going to be wonderful. And some very unexpected good surprises wait for you in the evening nightfall. On top of that, your morning, afternoon good planets will follow you to the evening nightfall and give you that creative and that inventive ways to impress people. So, what a wonderful day this is. Friday, the 7th of October. This is not very good. You make enemies very easily. So be careful how you deal with your colleagues at work or your bosses. Or be careful in business who you are dealing with. Don't sign contracts, don't agree to any financial plans on this morning and afternoon of Friday, the 7th of October. There's something going on behind your back. Be a detective to check why there's a disappointment in some area or another. And then you'll be able to put your finger on it. And don't delegate duties. If you do, somebody else will do your work and they'll not get it right and you'll get the blame. So there's so many ways here. Don't go into the sea. Don't travel. There's so many ways that this morning, afternoon can turn bad. Friday, the 7th October. But your evening and nightfall turns the other way around. You become very lucky and you become a person who can say things to convince people. Planets of communication, writing skills, speaking skills are wonderful. And so I want you to use the evening nightfall to be with people where money is concerned. That's what you want to do. So talk money, talk business, talk a better job in the evening nightfall, and you will see that response will come. The trouble is one or two of the morning planets of deception and deceit. They will follow you. And so be careful who you are with in that company. There may be somebody jealous of you, or maybe stab you in the back, or spoil your reputation. Avoid talking to these people and move away from them. Saturday, the 8th of October. This is going to be 24 hours of good luck. The morning planets are slow and steady planets. So you have to be patient in the morning, afternoon as good news develops for you. It will come, and a bonding can take place. The bonding shows that being together with the right people will be a wonderful bonding, making you safe financially and very comfortable in the emotional areas of your life. You can meet people from your past or family members, and that's a good way of also getting very lucky. So there's so much to be happening in the morning, afternoon. It's all up to you to attach yourself to the group of people or to the people who can help you. And you will see that slow and steady, hour by hour, the morning and afternoon becomes luckier and luckier for you. Evening and nightfall, the planets of inspiration are there, and the planets of creativity are there. They make you very inspired and creative. So that's the time you want to impress people. So you got to think materialistically for the evening nightfall. Money planets are seen. And tell yourself, you got to think of the way how to impress people evening nightfall. So dress your best, go out your best. Be with people you can talk about a better job, a better business. And of course, romantic planets are around. And so you have the chance to impress people where the romance can be easily coming to your favor. So that's your next week. That's the problem. That is the way I will talk to you about your next week. It's going to be a fabulous week, but every week will have ups and downs for us. That's why I do this weekly horoscope for you. This 90-minute session. Firstly, if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your lucky lottery numbers. It's a system I will teach you. Not very difficult, but you have to learn it step by step from me. And I'll show you how. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. All these energies will come for you. You need all these super energies to make your aura shine and to make you a very special person as well. And I will show you how to do that. Most of us gets that energy from the soul activated only in our 50s, 60s, and 70s. But there's a way how to accelerate this energy. And I'll show you how at any age that you see me, even as a teenager, I'll show you how quickly, a few weeks, a few months, and you'll be on top of it, ready to go with the super luck that comes for people who do super things. And of course, I will show you how to get that to be a very special person. It's all the magic is in your palms. That's why I read palms. And so I will see that the signs. If I see the mystic cross, I will talk to you about how to use the mysticism, not just to be mysticized, but to be lucky in making money in a mystical way. That's the beauty of it. So everything can come down to the area of commercialness, which I will teach you how to be lucky. So here's my email. Send me this email and let's have this 90-minute session. And also to know your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll show you what's happening to you. I'll show you the platform. So I look forward to you sending me the email. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.